Hi everyone and blessings. This is Radzi from Shining in Love and welcome to this week's intuitive guidance. This is for the week of 27th June through to the 2nd of July, the 3rd of July 2016. So welcome, and I can't believe we are indeed ending the month of June and moving into the second half of the year. How absolutely surprising is that? Where did the year go, right? It's crazy where time has flown. So as I sage you today and I give you these sage blessings and I pass these on from my heart to yours, I am asking you to quickly take a moment and see where is the rest of your year leading to. What are you creating? Are you happy with where it's going? Are you happy with the radiance and the joy that's coming from the work that you're doing? And if you're not, then maybe it's time to reevaluate, so that the second half of the year, as we move into as we move into summer in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern, there is a sense of commitment and focus and purpose behind the work that you're doing. Oh, the sage has gone off. So I hope you can take some time today to really focus on this, because you don't want to waste time, right? You don't want to have regrets at the end of the year and say, well, when I began I wanted to do all of that and I didn't really get to doing it, and this is not a space where you want to be. So take a moment to reassess. I'm reassessing right now as to where I want to go, what I want to do, how I want the rest of my year to shape up, and take action appropriately. All right. So sage blessings to you today. For our oracle card, I'm using one of my most favorite decks. It's the Venus Rising oracle card deck. And again, I'd like to apologize about the construction noise in the background. Hopefully it's not going to be too much. And we're pulling 3 cards for today, for the week ahead. The Venus Rising oracle card deck by Outi Harma, outiart.com, OUTIART, outiart.com. I haven't worked with this deck in a while, so I'm actually going to quickly pass the sacred smoke through this as well. Whatever little bits left of it. And let's begin, everyone. Okay. Close my eyes. I'm going to connect to you, connect to the greater cosmic matrix and the field that we're all part of, and share 3 messages or 3 cards that will be helpful for us right now. Okay, we've got our 3 cards. Wow, I love these. I really love these. The first one, devotion to pleasure. Enjoy the artwork, because this is some stunning artwork going on here. Devotion to pleasure. I don't know why pleasure gets a bad name when we talk about it, especially in the spiritual community. You know, there's joy, there's radiance, but there's no pleasure, because I think pleasure has to do with the physical senses and the physical bodies, and you're trying to, in a spiritual journey, you're trying to outgrow that, and that's not really how it's done. You have to incorporate pleasure, you have to unite pleasure, merge pleasure in the way that you live your life. So devotion to pleasure says next week focus on what brings your physical body joy. And that could be exercise, that could be getting intimate with a partner, that could be, getting a nice massage, that could be, having fun with your different senses, and just giving it your all, having a really nice, delicious meal, which you either cook or you go on a date with yourself and have that brilliant meal, or you can exercise, or you can do like really hardcore yoga and your body's feeling that orgasmic essence, So I think in plain and simple words, I apologize if this is adult content or whatever. I think we're all watching, we're all adults watching, is to get your body to that sense of having an orgasm, and not a soulgasm, right? It's a body, it's a very sensual, sexual sense of just bursting open right? Because what happens in an orgasm is you have like you completely merge your mind, body, soul, spirit, essence is one. Is that ecstasy that you feel. So, and that can happen through a sexual relationship, having a nice intimate night with your partner, or it could be by yourself, like having a nice meal delights your senses, doing hardcore yoga delights your senses, going on a run delights your senses, swimming delights your senses, getting a massage delights your senses. So do that, do something, pick a day at some time next week where you really focus on the body and having fun with your body. The second card is have faith. Now, a lot of us are steadily and slowly moving towards our dreams. We are creating goals that will support our big dream. We are moving forward with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of inspiration, excitement. Now, here's the thing. It is very normal for that excitement to dull. It's very normal for you to have days where you're absolutely not motivated. Absolutely normal for you to have times where you just want to give it all up and just sit and just cry in a puddle, that sort of thing. If you're moving through that phase right now, remember that you're not alone. All of us go through it at some point. Some of our journeys may be synced enough that we go through it together. Some of us go through it a couple of days, weeks, months or years apart, but all of us go through it. And to always remember that beyond our physical space and who we are and our situation and our circumstances and everything, we're part of a greater matrix. We're part of a greater energy field. That energy field that is holding everything to perfection. That energy field which is promoting you, which is supporting you, which is honestly where all the ideas generate from. So look up to that. Go beyond your physical limitations or obstacles or restrictions, and realize that you're part of a bigger matrix, right? That the energy, that the whole God, Goddess, divine source, unconditional love, whatever energy that holds the universe holds you. So don't worry, don't despair, all right? Keep moving, keep doing your best. If today is your day to sit down and have a good cry, then have a good cry, but tomorrow get up, crawl, and you'll be okay. The next day, maybe you want to sit down and cry again, so cry again. The day after, crawl. But make sure that you are honoring yourself and you're not stuck in one position for a long time. Just don't be crying for like years and years on end. And you'll realize that with every successful, significant step forward, even if it's a crawl forward, you are moving in the direction you want to. It may be slow, it may be gradual, but you're getting there, you're going there. So remember that every thought, every action that you put towards your dream, to drive your dream, is a step forward. All right, always remember that. And your desire to want to do so is a step forward, is half the journey done. All right, so be kind to yourself. When you're kind to your physical body, be kind to your spiritual self as well. And so we're doing well together. You don't have to worry. We're going to make it, because you are, you are. And our final card is one of my most favorite cards off the deck. It is the Be Fierce deck. It is an amazing artwork, and I absolutely love it. When I look at the Be Fierce Oracle card from the Venus Rising deck, my one message that I want to give to you is that slow isn't going to cut it. Complacency isn't going to cut it. Mediocrity is not going to cut it. Your spirit is here to shine. You're here to do a brilliant job. You're here to create miracles, make magic, share love, and be the most amazing, brilliant, and vibrant and radiant spirit self possible. That's what you're here to do. So come from that space. Come from that space. Don't come from a space of I don't think I can do this. This is crappy. I don't like it. I don't wanna. Don't get the whining out of the way, and be fierce, because your spirit is fierce and you're here to make things happen. You're here to be an abundant person. You're here to make a great life from what you've been given. So get the whining, get the crankiness, get the low self-worth talk and the self-loathing out of the way, because it is not serving you a damn purpose. Okay? It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to just stand up and say, this is me, and I'm here to rock my world. Okay? So I trust these messages help you today. It's going to be an amazing week, guys. It's going to be so brilliant, like so amazing. So I hope you have fun and you enjoy it and you make the most of it. And I would love to know how it goes for you. And take care and have fun and keep smiling and keeping on shining in love, and take care. Mwah. Goodbye.